Hello, my name is Agustin Cabrera. I'm the Policy Director at Strategic Concepts in Organizing and Policy Education. Over the last 30 years, we have built community power at the grassroots level with Black and Brown families in South Central Los Angeles. Our organization was born from a call to action after the 1992 uprisings. After decades of disinvestment, racist policies, over-policing, and a multitude of injustices. Since then, we have created innovative tools that the entire social justice movement uses now, such as the power analysis. And we have led historic campaigns that have centered Black and Brown women in particular, and particularly focusing on economic and racial justice. South LA is home to the largest urban oil drilling field in the country. And currently, it's the second most polluted region in our nation. That's why over the last 10 years, SCOPE has focused on fighting for climate justice for South LA and for the entire world. We want to make sure that we have a proper phase out of these oil drilling sites that sometimes are 50 feet away from our members and community residents. We want to make sure that as we are building this movement to properly phase out oil drilling, that we are also fighting against false solutions such as green hydrogen and ensuring that these former drilling sites will be places that community members can benefit from, such as affordable housing, green spaces, and infrastructure that captures stormwater and benefits the entire region. We feel like we are at a flashpoint at this moment. Our communities are facing a multitude of crises: unaffordable housing, rising utility bills, lack of employment opportunities, and a multitude of social injustices and a lack of safety net for our residents. Particularly, we are at a moment where the federal government has invested in climate infrastructure through bill and IRA. And we at SCOPE, along with our energized base and coalition partners, want to strategically ensure that the majority of these federal dollars go into disadvantaged communities like South Los Angeles, and that we realize President Biden's commitment to Justice 40, and not just 40%, that we go above and beyond that to really repair and heal from the decades of disinvestment. We want to make sure that these federal resources are used in our communities and that Black and Brown folks are at the center of these decision-making bodies, and that they're working with their local governments to ensure that there is proper and equitable implementation. Additionally, we feel like these federal infrastructure dollars, along with city and state resources, can help to really build on the campaigns that we've been working on over the last couple of years, including building decarbonization that will improve the indoor air quality for our residents and provide more affordable and accessible housing. Additionally, we want to make sure that our grid is reliable and that no false solutions such as green hydrogen are introduced on our way to 100% clean energy. And while we're fighting for a clean energy transition, that rates are affordable for our residents and that they are at the front of the decision-making process. And lastly, we want to make sure that these federal infrastructure dollars can create job opportunities, particularly pathways into good union, family-sustaining jobs. Our base, along with our partners across the region throughout the state, are ready to use the 30 years of knowledge of base building and strategic alliances to ensure that South Los Angeles and every part of California transitions into a clean energy future with Black and Brown and Indigenous folks at the forefront. Thank you, and we are steadfast in our commitment to making sure that we create climate and racial justice throughout the state of California. Thank you.